Have you ever seen this instant actually played? When it comes to this video, I learned a lot and I've seen a lot of cards. I did not actually think, like, I've heard about these, I know how they kind of work, but then thinking about it, looking back on it, I never seen half of these cards before. So in this class, I'll be going over Arcane instances, only the instances. They are a kind of sub-genre of instances. There is really not much difference, so this video's obviously very small. There is only a few slight changes, so that's why I decided to make a video on it, mainly for the person that's like, I really don't know how this works. I don't want to look up everything to do with instances. Here is a small little video that I can enjoy. Probably like and subscribe and comment and watch more, but it's just how it is. So when it comes to this video, I'll be going over some of the cards, giving a quick explanation or kind of how they work a little bit, and then that's it. Video done. Nice. Pish posh. When it comes to these, there is a total as of recording of 93 cards, so there isn't many since they came out in the Kamigawa block. There is common, uncommon, and rares, no mythics as of yet. But there's also no sign that we're ever going to get these type of cards again, because they're pretty, not useless, but there's not really much of a difference. Like if you're flicking through your cards, your uncommons or commons and rares to build a deck, and you go, this is a cool instant, you won't even probably realize it is a Arcane instant. You'll just probably think it's an instant. That's how undifferent these are. The main difference is two keywords, Splice and Spiritcraft. Now don't you worry, I'll be going over what they do, but I just thought that is the only difference really when it comes to these. They only come in the Kamigawa block, and they have their own little genre of like keywords, one being Splice and one being Spiritcraft. So when it comes to Splice, the Splice is a kind of keyword that says, splice into quality functions while a card is in your hand. It allows a player to essentially add a rules text of the card to another arcane spell they are casting. Since the card with Splice remains in its player's hand, it can later be cast normally or spliced again onto another spell. So this is actually a really cool thing, which I really think they would be really good if they brought into Magic normally. If there was a splice mechanic where you were able to add text on, pretty much the way it kind of works is it seems to be like a instant version of a equipment. You pretty much get the text and slap it on, but you still got to keep the card in your hand to pay for it later on. It's a really weird mechanic. I really do like it, and I hope they do bring it back. But there's also Spiritcraft. When it comes to Spiritcraft, it says, Spiritcraft is the unofficial name of a mechanic utilized in cards from the Kamigawa block that has triggered whenever a spirit or arcane spell is played. It has been noted by a wizard that they wish it had been used officially as an ability word. For example, you can have a 2/2 creature that has Spiritcraft. Whenever you cast a spirit or arcane spell, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. But that's pretty much it. There's not much difference when it comes to the two. However, as I promised, I will be showing you pretty much all the rares when it comes to these. So maybe you might spot one that you would like to put in your deck, but you get great arcane spells or arcane instances, just like Blazing Shawl, Disrupting Shawl, Goria's Vengeance, Nourishing Shawl, Part the Veil, Pure Intentions, Reweave, Shining Shawl, Sinking Shawl, and Through the Breach. So when it comes to this, I know it is a very short class, but as always, I would love to know what you think of these. Do you use any of these, or is there any of these that are potentially broken? Let me know in the comments down below, and while you're there, remember to like, subscribe, and watch more of my content, because what I do is absolutely amazing. But as always, I have last week's Commander class here, a playlist with all the Commander classes here, and a subscribe button here, which again, I just reached 700. I would love to keep going, and I want to thank you all again for watching my content, and I will see you all in the next video.